Welcome back, YouTubers. We're going to continue the Enterprise D build that we have going here. I've got book number 5 in front of me with the 4 sets. Pack 15, 16, 17, and 18. And this is where the build is going to really start to take a turn and actually start giving some real life to this build. As you can tell with pack 15, we've got skeletal structure going here for the battle bridge and battle section of the star drive, the lower half of the Enterprise D. We also have more skeletal structure for possibly the saucer section, maybe finishing off the top of the saucer section of the skeletal structure. With more here, along with what looks like to be Captain's yacht area on the bottom half of the bottom side of the saucer section. That's awesome. Looks like it goes together by magnets, so it'll be detachable. That's really cool. And then pack 18, adding some more windows, darkened windows, but also starting the actual hull of the battle bridge. So actually it looks like what we have here in section 17 is actually the actual battle bridge itself, not the captain's yacht, but the battle bridge. So let's get into this massive build. We'll start with pack number 15 here. We'll open our book. All right, stage 15, placing the penultimate upper saucer support readiness, the structure to form a complete ring shape of the following areas. So it looks like we're going to need our saucer section here. Screws are in the section here with the skeletal structure for the battle bridge. Looks like it's just BM screws. You got a bunch of those. You're gonna need a bunch of those. Get right into the build. Just like we do with the last one, these are gonna, it doesn't matter which one goes to which. You just have 2 of the short ones, 2 of the tall ones, and they're just gonna go on either side of your already built apparatus for the saucer section, the skeletal structure here. Gonna need 4 of these screws for each side, and they give you a bunch with this one. So make sure you don't. Oh, almost lost one. Make sure you don't lose them. Cinch these screws down nice and tight so that doesn't wiggle. Grab our next one here, apply that right there. This portion here is time consuming. Obviously, it's probably one of the most important ones to get right, because if you don't have your skeletal structure assembled properly, then the rest of the ship probably ain't going to go together correctly. All right, gonna get the other side on here. I'm betting, judging by the number of structure supports here, we're coming to the end of building the top half of the saucer section, at least the skeletal structure. Thinking we only have one, two, and two more sections. To apply to this. I've been real pleased with how easily these parts go together. I've put models together in the past, plastic, and die-cast models, cars and stuff like that, that you gotta trim, paint just right. Really gotta know what you're doing with that stuff. And these models are just going together. Eagle Moss has really outdone themselves. So that completes stage 15. Looks like this skeletal structure will be held off to the end. This is keep battle section skeletal 1 15C in a safe place for later use. So 16. 2 differently sized shuttle bays are a distinctive feature of the Enterprise D's battle section. Fit both sets of shuttle bay doors here and continue to develop the saucer section. Grab a pack here. We need the neck of our battle structure. And these are just the doors. There's nothing special to them. They're slotted, textured. See if I can get the camera to focus here. Yeah. They're not illuminated, nothing. They're just gonna fit right in there. Get the wires out of the way. These are going to have to go in a very special way to get them in. This is where it starts to get a little tricky because the wires are kind of in the way. And plastic is in the way. If you get it in there just right. There we go. And we need a BP screw. Make sure you hold this one in place. This is the smaller one. Make sure you hold it in place, otherwise it likes to pop out. Onto the larger shuttle bay door. Might have to loosen these screws on this silver section here to kind of give it enough room. These shuttle bay doors should have probably been put on at a different stage earlier. Judging by the way they don't want to fit in there a little bit. Gotta really Yeah, I think those should have definitely gone in at an earlier stage. Don't forget to tighten down the screws that you loosened up. All right. Here we have it. Shuttle bay doors 1 and 2 installed. I'm sorry, shuttle bay 2 and 3 installed. I even love how they have them labeled. Signed. That's awesome. Attention to detail is really good. That completes section. Nope. We need to apply this to our build here. We need 4 BM screws here. Look at me, I'm so excited to build this ship, I completely skipped over a section. Alright. All right, that completes section 16. Stage 17. Going to get our pack here. All right, in this section we are going to pin together some stuff here. This is introducing the battle bridge. Has 3 pins. The battle bridge 17D has 3 pins on its underside. Use these to push into place. On top of the deck, 8 base piece. 17E, put this assembly to one side until later. So not sure if you can see there's 2, there we go, 3 holes, 3 pins are going to fit onto those holes. And they just fit on there like so. That's it. That is your battle bridge. Put that off to the side. Step B, we're going to attach this is the last of our skeletal framework. So for this we need 4 BM screws. And then we also have this that's going to go right there with 4 more BM screws. Now we've got this small piece here. That is going to go right along here. And I need, look at that, 4 more BM screws. You know, I almost need a 3rd hand for this. This one's a little harder to get these screws set. All right, there we go. That is a plastic piece that binds that together right there. It's a little more difficult because you can't brace it against the table or workbench or whatnot because it's so much shorter than everything else. But stage 17 complete, brings together a fully assembled skeletal structure for the saucer section. Yet to know whether this is going to be the top of the saucer section or the lower part of the saucer section. Judging by parts, I'm willing to bet that this is probably going to be the top section. Stage 18, we're going to put the skeletal structure out of the way completely. And we're going to focus on the fun task of putting in lights on a whole section, which, if you remember from previous, is not all that fun. It's time consuming, it's exhausting. Getting a little sleepy. I need to go get some tweezers. So we're going to, you can see the front. It's the front, or the top section of the saucer section. This is deck 3 and deck 4, specifically deck 3, deck 4. So we're going to be applying their windows. Remove the 10 clear window pieces. You have 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sweet, we're going to use all of them. Remove the 10 clear window pieces and 10 dark pieces from their spurs and arrange them in deck panels previously shown. When fitting the windows, you may find it helpful to keep the deck panel at an incline. So we're going to, I believe the yellow ones indicate the clear windows. And the black ones indicate the dark windows. So we're going to put in the clear ones first, see if we can get them to stay. now time for the darkened windows. The dark windows are simply going to fill in the rest of the opened window slots. These just simply slide right in there. They don't fix, they don't click in there. They just simply drop into place. So you want to make sure that you don't jostle it around a whole lot. So they don't pop out. And then we will add a back plate in the next section here. As you can tell, we've got two plates here. They do not follow the same curvature down here as the whole plate because that's not how the lights are going to line up properly. We do have lighting cables here, fiber optic cables, 2 of them to be exact, so we're going to apply those and then screw in the screw it all together and keep it, get it ready for its lighting test. Two and two. Okay, so it does specifically say that we're supposed to screw in, actually I need 2 more of those. I need 4 more of those. It does specifically say to screw 2 sides in and then put in your fiber optics. So we're gonna give that a try. Carefully place this. Line this up here. think. Good. Screw that one in. Another one. You don't want those flush, you don't want them tight, because you want some give on the other side so you can get those fiber optic lights in there, so then you can seat them properly. So don't screw them down super tight, just get them in there so they stick. And then we can apply our fiber optic lights. So we've got one side in. Screw that side down nice and tight. That one on now. We're going to cinch in the back ones here. Just to make sure those windows don't fall out. Everything's nice and flush. And our light doesn't come out. We're going to give them a little jiggle. They're in there good. Now we'll apply the other side. Those cinched in. There we go. Illuminated windows. Let's test it out. How about our motherboard, our power supply. There we go. More illuminated windows. I just love how fast and how quick this thing is coming together. All right, we're going to put that off to the side. And that completes stage 18. I'm just going to experiment here a little bit with the rest of this stuff because I can, and it looks freaking awesome. I'm noticing that this has got some magnets on it. I'm just going to plop that right on there. Well, that didn't work out too well. I think I'm going to have to get some Gorilla Glue and glue those magnets down a little bit because the magnets that's supposed to be in there stayed on that. So, yeah, we're going to have to fix that. See what we can do here. But we'll take care of that later. Until next time, please like this video, watch it over and over again, subscribe to the channel, leave me comments, ask questions, and until next time, I'll see you again.